What is going on, everyone? We are just one day away from getting Agent 29 revealed, and we have just been given a teaser that honestly blew my mind. You know, every time a new agent comes out, there's always the same talk about how overpowered they are or how broken their abilities are. And typically, this is true, resulting in the agent being nerfed in the next 1 or 2 patches. But this agent, just this one ability that we've been teased, looks so broken that it just doesn't make sense sometimes. I'll play you the video which basically shows the ability working against the enemy team, and you'll see what I mean by broken. Alright, well, this new agent can basically cancel out almost any ability from any agent, and that includes ultimates. Obviously, we do have other agents that suppress this way, which is KO, ISO, and Tejo, but for KO it's kind of used before a sight hit even happens, to slow them down, and afterwards the agents will still have their abilities and ultimates to use if they hadn't used it yet. ISO can kind of suppress quicker, but it's pretty hard to cancel out multiple abilities at once, and especially ultimates because you do need to aim at the agent themselves, and typically if they are already pushing you, you'll just probably die before you can pull this off. And Tejo's drone is just too slow and easy to shoot if you try to use that for the purpose of suppressing rather than info gathering. But this new agent, it looks like their ability is kind of like a turret, which can be placed in different elevations. And it looks like this thing just sits idle until an ability comes within its range, and then it just decimates it in seconds. I mean, look at the Sage Wall, it just deletes it in like 3 seconds. And what's crazy is that it's not just breakable abilities that this turret can destroy, such as a Sage Wall, a Sova Dart, or Gecko's Wingman, but it can destroy other abilities which can be shot at as well. It's able to break mollies such as KO's molly, Brim's molly, and even cancel out Jet's smoke, which this one looks really funny. Like, imagine trying to entry sight and then your smoke just disappears by some goop shooting at it. This also brings us back all the way to the beginning of the year to the V25 cinematic. And we finally have an answer to this mysterious clip of a raised grenade disintegrating. We all guessed that this would be a new agent. I kind of thought at the time that it would be tied into Tejo's drone suppression, but it was pretty clear that this was a whole other thing that we needed to wait for. And now we have our answer. The community and myself did also kind of guess that this raised nade disintegrating was actually a clone ability, so whatever this new agent was could clone abilities and use it back against them. But it looks like it's not a clone, but rather the complete destruction of whatever ability that is used. And of course, the cherry on top is that this extends to ultimates. This thing just cancels out Erase's ultimate in a split second midair while the rocket is already fired. We don't yet have confirmation if this ability cancels out other smokes as well, such as normal Omen smokes or Brim smokes, along with other ultimates such as a Yoru ultimate or a Neon ult for example, so we will have to wait and see. And I am assuming that this ability does have a range within where it detects and destroys things, but based on this clip of shooting the Reyna Blind and Wingman, that's quite a big range for such a strong ability, so I don't yet know the true scale of it. I'm also going to assume that this ability is one that's visible and you should be able to easily shoot it. And by visible, I mean that one that doesn't disappear like Cypher's can, because I think it's strong enough without that feature. But if it does disappear, then I don't know, I just hope it's at least easy to shoot at and destroy. Also, a good quality of this ability is that it makes noise. It makes kind of this weird goopy noise, kind of like Gecko's abilities, which raises another point that Agent 29 will be another person that can control Radivores. We'll have to wait and see if the other abilities are Radivores as well, similar to Gecko, but this is as far as the teasers go for now, and this one definitely sets the bar incredibly high as to how strong we should expect this agent to be. Make sure you guys are subscribed as well because we will be getting more teasers probably today and then the big reveal itself tomorrow, and I will be making a lore video on this new agent. Don't forget to drop a like and comment your thoughts down below, and as always, thanks for watching and I'll see you all in the next one.